What would it look like if you could step out of your comfort zone and into your growth zone? This is a question that has tantalized and haunted many great minds, stirring an internal debate of safety versus adventure. The comfort zone, that cozy nest of routines and habits where everything is familiar, predictable, and oh so tempting. It's a place of solace, a sanctuary for the weary mind, a fortress of tranquility. Here life is undeniably safe, utterly secure, and completely unchallenged. But deep within, a nagging question persists. Is this truly where you want to anchor your existence forever? Our world is defined by its constant state of flux, a dynamic landscape that thrives on innovation, discovery, and ceaseless evolution. With each sunrise, the world awakens to new technologies, fresh ideas, and unexplored paths. These advancements are the fruits of the relentless labor of individuals who dare to cross the boundary of their comfort zones and venture into the abyss of the unknown. They are the pioneers of progress, the mavericks of change, the explorers of the uncharted. They dare to question, to seek, to grow, and to transform. What could you achieve? What heights could you reach if you dared to become one of these trailblazers? Consider the humble caterpillar, a creature that spends its life in the comfort of its own cocoon, content with munching on leaves and crawling on the ground. Yet, within that seemingly simple creature lies the potential for incredible transformation. With time, patience, and relentless resilience, it metamorphoses into a beautiful butterfly. It unfurls its vibrant wings, takes flight into the unknown, and explores new realms, reaching places that were utterly unimaginable while it was cocooned in its comfort zone. Imagine if you could emulate this incredible transformation, pushing your boundaries and breaking free from the shackles of comfort and familiarity. Picture yourself standing on the precipice of your comfort zone, staring down at the challenges that lie ahead, embracing change, and growing as an individual. Indeed, your journey may be fraught with obstacles and setbacks. But remember that these are merely stepping stones on the path to your growth. Each failure is a lesson in disguise, each setback a secret key to unlock the door to success. How would you feel if you could conquer your deepest fears, dismantle your barriers, and achieve what you once believed was unattainable? Of course, stepping out of the safe confines of the comfort zone is not a solitary journey. It requires a guiding light, a beacon of hope, a source of faith. Reflect on how your life could change if you allowed this faith to guide your steps, faith in yourself, in your abilities, your dreams, and your life's journey. Faith that you can overcome the challenges, that you're capable of growth and change, and you are indeed on the golden path to becoming your best self. So, what would it look like if you could step out of your comfort zone and into your growth zone? How could your life transform if you allowed faith to illuminate your path? It's a question worth introspection. The journey beyond the comfort zone may be intimidating, but the rewards of growth, self-discovery, and personal transformation are truly immense and truly limitless. Pause. There was once a man named John. Born in a quaint town, John was the epitome of an everyday man. He lived a life that was so ordinary it was almost monotonous. His days were filled with the routine of his nondescript job, which, while stable and comfortable, lacked the spark of excitement. His home was a modest dwelling in the suburbs, with a white picket fence and neatly trimmed hedges, the kind of place you would pass by without giving a second glance. His life, a cycle of waking up, going to work, coming home, and then getting ready to do it all over again the next day. He found comfort in this familiarity, this consistency. It was easy, predictable, and safe. But within the confines of his monotonous routine, a tiny seed of dissatisfaction had begun sprout. As he carried out his daily tasks, a longing stirred in his heart, a yearning for something more than just the repetitive humdrum of life. John craved change, a break from the monotony, a chance to grow and evolve. He desired to break free from the shackles of the ordinary, to embrace the thrill of the unknown. Not just to exist, but to truly live. He dreamt of a life that was filled with new experiences, a life that was vibrant, colorful, and teeming with possibilities. He yearned for growth, for change, for a life that was not merely ordinary but extraordinary. John had a dream. This wasn't just any dream. It was a dream that whispered to him of potentialities beyond the monotony of his daily life. It was a dream that painted vivid images of landscapes never seen, of people never met, of experiences unplumbed. This dream was a journey, a voyage into the unknown, into uncharted territories of the life he was living. It promised him a shuffle of the cards, a shift from the mundane to the magical, from the vanilla routine to the unknown. However, there was a snag, a hiccup that halted him in his tracks. There was a wall erected by his fear that is born from the human instinct to cling to the known, the familiar. Fear of failing, of falling flat on his face, of being ridiculed or losing what he already has. Fear of change, of uncertainty, of the unfamiliar and unknown. Fear of different expectations altered realities. But then, as is often the case in the narratives of life, a twist occurred, a pivot happened. John stumbled upon the power of faith. No, not merely faith in a divine entity, not just faith in any institutionalized religion or any dogma or doctrine. This was faith of a different kind, a personal and intimate faith. This was faith in himself, faith in his capacities, faith in his resilience, faith in his potential. John realized that faith was not just a passive belief or blind trust. It was an active exploration, a bold venture into the abyss of the unknown. It was about embracing change, about challenging the status quo, about pushing the boundaries of his comfort zone and stepping into uncharted territories of growth and self-discovery. He realized that faith was not just about believing in something, but about stepping into the unknown, about embracing change, about stepping out of his comfort zone and into his growth zone. So, John started his journey. It was an expedition that wasn't easy at all. The pathway was strewn with myriad obstacles, as if life itself had decided to test his endurance. There were hurdles that stood tall and menacing, challenging his will and strength. He was faced with moments steeped doubt, where his own beliefs were put to trial. Moments of fear, where shadows of uncertainty loomed large. But with each daunting step he took, something inside of John began to change. As if the stones he stumbled upon were sculpting him into entities stronger than before. Every step he took forward was a step towards resilience, towards building an unyielding spirit failed to possess. His conviction started to grow, blooming like a flower in spring, strengthening his resolve. With the of each step, he grew more confident, feeding off his own determination and willpower. This journey was more than just a physical movement from one place to another. It was a spiritual pilgrimage he embarked upon. It was a journey of personal growth, of introspection, of self-discovery, of understanding his own capabilities and strengths. It was a journey of faith, of establishing unwavering belief in himself and his abilities. And in the midst of this odyssey, a metamorphosis took place. John, once an ordinary man with an ordinary job living an ordinary life, was no more. Each obstacle faced, every hurdle crossed, every moment of self-doubt conquered, shaped him. He was now an extraordinary man, living not an ordinary but an extraordinary life. And in the process, John became not just an ordinary man with an ordinary job living an ordinary life, but an extraordinary man living an extraordinary life. John's story is a testament to the power of faith and personal growth. It's a powerful narrative that illustrates how an individual can transcend their fears, break free from their self-imposed limitations, and step courageously into the unknown. It demonstrates that it is not only feasible, but also incredibly rewarding to step out of our comfort zones. This challenge, though daunting, is an integral part of personal development and self-discovery. John's journey compels us to rethink our perspectives, to take a leap of faith, and to welcome change with open arms. His story underscores that transformation is not just an external process, but a profound internal shift. It's about embracing new experiences, about learning from our mistakes, and about using these instances to shape our character and our future. Throughout his captivating narrative, John emphasizes that faith is not merely a passive belief, but an active commitment. He demonstrates that faith is not just about accepting doctrines, but about taking purposeful steps towards growth. It's about forging new paths, about letting go of our apprehensions, and about daring to venture into the unknown with unwavering determination. Equally, his story is a vivid illustration of the process of self-realization. It's about acknowledging our potential, about nurturing our talents, and about striving to become the person we're destined to be. It offers a compelling look into the journey of personal evolution, the struggle against self-doubt, and triumph of self-belief. His story shows us that faith is about more than just belief. It's about action. It is about stepping into the unknown, about embracing the journey, about growing into the person you are meant to be. To summarize, the main points of this video are: 1. Personal growth often requires stepping out of your comfort zone and into your growth zone. 2. Faith can be a powerful tool in this process. It is not just about belief, but about action. 3. Embracing the journey, with all its challenges and obstacles, is a key part of personal growth and faith. And finally, everyone has the potential to live an extraordinary life. It is not about where you start, but where you end up. And with faith and personal growth, the possibilities are endless. Remember, it is not the destination that matters, but the journey. And with faith as your guide, that journey can be extraordinary.